Son Kevin. We're going to try to catch some trout tonight. Um, we are fishing. Let me get you guys hooked into Chest Mountain. I'm going to take you with us tonight. Give me a rod. I'll take this rod. You take that rod. Kev's got some minnows here. I'm going to take some worms that Kev caught today. And we were fishing up here. I was fishing up here the other night for bait, for catfishing last night. And discovered a whole bunch of holdover trout from when they stocked.
Some brown, some rainbows.
You see the stock sign. This is one of the spots they stock. They're usually dead and gone by now, so shocked to find any still alive. And tonight we're going to try to harvest a few before they die. Let's just take a peek up here before you go anywhere else. Might be a carp in here somewhere, the way that mud's kicked up.
That baby bass swimming. See?
Yeah, I tried to catch him last night. Let's go right for the trout. You got the stringers?
Yeah, see them? And you're in this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Perfect. Let's just try not to fall down this cliff that you fall down every time we come here.
It's a lot higher.
It ain't that high, boy.
It's pretty high.
All right. Little frog right here. And a big snake skin. Okay. Little nature show for everyone. All right, let's get on this here. Now we're going to be dealing with some real skittish trout here.
We're going to put our baits on
So
here.
we're going to bait up here, and then these trout, there's two spots. There's a hole over here, and there's a hole over there that has holdovers in. Let me get mine ready. I think maybe this side first.
Yeah, for sure.
See if anyone's found their stream yet. We got 17 awesome people here already. Thank you guys for joining in.
Should I go take a cast in the
Sure.
hole? Okay, I'm going to duck under your rod.
All right, Chad, Wendy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, yeah. I can see why they're doing catching fish on them. So much crayfish.
Let's go in here. Yeah, there's a ton of little crayfish in here. Here we go, guys. Let's see here. I think I just got stripped. First cast stripped. You brought the the red power worms? Okay. I've been having Kevin doing all the rigging lately. He's doing a good job. While I'm editing and working in the garden and doing all the other chores I have. Put him in charge of getting all the baits and tackle together. So he's learning. He's only 10, but he's really good at it. 54 people in the house. Appreciate y'all. We fish every day here on our channel. Well, last night I was on Scotty's Fun Fishing Adventures. We're down in the city. Got some nice catfish last night. I think we got 4 total. One big one that was around 30 pounds or so. I'm going to try to make a cast on the other side, bud. Okay?
What?
I'm going to cast over here. Oh, jeez. It's not where I wanted to cast. Hopefully you guys can see all right under here. I'm just putting a trout magnet head with a worm that Kev dug up here. First casts matter, guys. First casts matter. There we go, right in the spot. See if we can get one of these guys. Of course, I didn't bring a net. We've got minnows, we got worms, and we also have the trout power worms. I was fishing with the power worm. There we go. Got him. Yep. Yep. I think so. I can't see him yet. Yeah, it's a big bow. Big bow. Nice bow. I'm coming your way. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Nice bow. That's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Yep. Yep. It's one of the big ones. Okay, I'm going to come here. You got him.
Okay. Comes towards me.
No, you just stay away from him. You can go behind him if you want, in case I lose him on the edge.
Pull him up.
There he is. Oh, that's a beautiful bow.
On the worm.
We're going to eat these guys.
Oh my god.
Told you.
Oh my god.
Don't lose them.
I know, that would be devastating.
Let's get them right on the stringer here. Okay.
Oh my god.
There he is, guys. 188 people. Welcome in. We're catching dinner. Let me stake this thing down here. So that one took the worm. That one took the worm. Yeah, yeah. I told you they were in there, Kev, right? People thought I was nuts. I said, yep, they're still in there.
We limit out on it.
I'm just going to keep them fresh on the stringer there.
Can I go inside that hole?
Yep.
You try this hole right here.
I would take the bobber off. Yep. Because you don't want to be casting and recasting. Just let it sit out there, okay?
Okay.
These fish will just turn right off. So you have to, it's not like you can cover water. It's all finesse presentation here. We'll sit here, give Kevin a chance at these guys. They're straight out where that grass is, off the point. You got to cast sidearm. You got to go out further. You're not going to hit it from there with that rod. Okay. More towards the right. But in that opening where the creek's coming out. Yeah, a little to the right, more upstream, but that'll work. We pop this guy off. It's a stick. Stewie, welcome in, buddy. Ashley Brady, welcome. There's Dan again. Welcome, welcome. Love that name, by the way. We got Blank Black. Mind catching me some shark? I'm doing my best to catch you some shark, but it ain't gonna happen. We're fishing freshwater. Hook said Sam, what is going on? You like that trout? You don't got no trout down there. You're a Texas boy, I believe. Yeah, we always wait for Sam to catch fish. That's true. Bud Files, there's Bud Files. Bud Files just put out a video today on the wall. Is it the wall? I feel like that's not the right name. Told you it wasn't. Raptor Will, what's going on? Like, share, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Let me put you guys back in the harness. I got the call up. I'm going back into the honey hole. See if we can get another trout. I just picked my potatoes today. Well, Lyle, my older boy, picked her potatoes. Some of them.
Super good.
They were so good. We made shepherd's pie for dinner. And then I saved some that we're going to fry up with this trout. So maybe we'll do that live. I got to work some construction tomorrow, though. My side part-time gig. I'm full-time YouTube, but make the ends meet. I do a couple of days of construction here and there. Really hard labor type work, but I can't complain. I get paid really well for it, so. It's drifting down. I got a good look at them yesterday here, but I walked downstream, and you never want to walk downstream on trout. They'll see you. You want to walk upstream, so. Today, we made a beeline for this spot right away. Yeah, tilt this a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see all right. It looks like you can see all right here. There's 4 holes that we salt trout in. So we're starting with the lowest hole. And this one I actually had the most in yesterday, but they will move around, so doesn't mean they're, this is the best hole today. You see one over there?
I did.
Get over here a little bit more. So hard to cast with this bridge being so low. Oh, he's had a hit. Come on, buddy. Just a real light tap there. Probably stripped me. He did. You got to remember, we're dealing with the smartest of the smart here. These stock trout have survived just hundreds of fishermen elbow to elbow in spots like this. Like, this is one of those spots that just gets packed. The difference being here is there's some cooler water that feeds into the spot. And there's probably a fish, every 100 yards. Well, they've all found the best spot now, which is right here with that cool water, and they haven't died. So long after everybody gives up, there's still more trout out there than you think. They might not bite.
They're out there.
Yeah, especially warm spots. They're basically dying, unfortunately. They will not survive in places like this. I'm shocked that they're surviving. But we've fished lower, maybe a mile down from here. So when I say they don't survive, they don't survive. Like, we're finding them floating like crazy down there. Sorry about the noise. We are under a road at the moment, but it's not a busy road. Let's see if I can get another one for you guys. There's browns in here, and I didn't look for one. There's brown trout in here, and there are rainbow trout. And then there's chubs and cutlet minnows. I think that's, and sunfish, bluegill. I would use up the real ones first.
Real ones?
Yeah. Oh, he was right here. He's right here. He would look small. I don't know if I want that one. He might. I don't want to catch a wild. He stripped me, guys. He stripped me. Hope everyone's having a good day. Appreciate you guys popping in. These lives are a little tough for me to keep up with everybody. Look at this. Nasty. Snake skin right there. Big old water snake. We are not alone.
I'm putting on a fake one.
Okay. Kev's going fake worm. I'm going to catch another one. I know where one is. Yeah, I bit twice. Smart though. 132 awesome folk in here.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, we're ready to get our own record.
Oh, here's a darter.
Darter?
Yeah. I don't have nothing I can catch this guy with. Let's see if you guys can see this.
The big one?
No, he's just a little tiny. Darters are tiny. Right next to this rock. Right there. You guys see that? That's a darter. I don't think I can, he won't let me catch him by hand, no way. I have never caught one on a hook. That is one species I want to catch. I should come back here with a size 32 hook and try to catch that thing. What do you got?
Rock bass.
Rock bass?
Yep.
You bring them over, show the guys. Guys and girls. I don't know who's all in here. Somebody may have never seen a rock bass. Just don't hit your head. Bring them out in the light if you can. Here, I'll just take them.
Okay. Will we fish in the same hole? Because it's going to be hard
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
walking back and forth.
Absolutely, go fish over there. There he is, little rock bass, guys. Beautiful little fish. Throw him right here. Later, buddy. Back to his home. $371 people. Holy cow. You know I'm not giving anything away tonight, right? Oh, these are the two little largemouth bass just swam by me. All right, I'm going to catch from this cast. I'm going to catch one for you guys. Man, these little ones strip you, though. Those little cutlet minnows. I lied. I didn't catch him on that cast. Got to get it up in that area. Preferably to the left of that, because that's where the cold water's coming in.
I know. Should I cast?
Yeah, you can cast. I'm going to move all the way across. Yeah, you can feel that water temperature. Holy cow. You walk over here, feel how cold it is over here. That's why they're here. Missed them? Scared me. Oh, did you take yours?
What?
I thought he hit yours. I saw a flash under yours. That was a nice trout. That was a nice trout. I just saw it flash. Okay, let me get one straight up. I see him. Oh, missed him. I'm telling you, these guys are smart. These are smart ones. They're just nipping it. They're just nipping it. Should probably keep the bait on me, but these things are so picky, you don't want to fish them too much anyway. Just let them chill a minute. Go take my time, go get my bait. Think about what I screwed up. Think about what I could do right. So, good old garden worms. Trying to trade garden worms in for a nice meal. We already got a nice rainbow. We got one. Oh, I need you, worm. Come back. Oh no. No. You escaped. You escaped. Dirty rat. Don't tell Kevin I lost a worm. All right, all right. If you guys are into fishing, that's what we do here. We have playlists on catch and cooks. We have a trash fish playlist. We do a lot of harvesting of fish. We try to do it as humane as we can. We study techniques and things like that. But we are unapologetic meat eaters. There's a bigger, I wonder if I could, here's one of those darters. See if he eats that worm. I don't know if you guys can see him. Oh, he is. He's trying to eat it. Yeah, we could definitely catch that on a size 32, Kev. The darter's eating my worm. He was. A chubby little darter. You want to switch rods for a minute? Okay. That's a cutlet right there. Little bait thief.
This rod's working a lot better now. The line this rod came with sucks.
Yeah.
They put too much on it.
I feel like it's one hungry fish in there. One little hungry fish that's just He's hitting it. Can you see my pole? But he doesn't have, I can feel he's on the worm. He's not on the hook. I can guarantee he's not on the hook. He's just following it. If he was on that hook, he'd go the other way. Let's see if I can. And now I'm stripped. I might put a minnow on just to stop these little guys from biting. Try a minnow and see if that'll work. Otherwise, that little fish is just going to eat all our worms. Upstream.
Upstream, like the next hole?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up there, but I don't know I'm looking down.
Yeah, it's a real tiny run. I don't know if you're going to know where it is.
I can find it.
Okay. I'll just tell you, don't pass a spot that it's tiny. Give every spot a chance. Give every spot a chance. I see who we got in. Let me take a peek at chat before I go mess up and miss another fish. We do have one nice rainbow. Oh man, I can't get this off. I'll just hold it. Who we got? Brian McClure. That's a new name for us. Chad. Everyone knows Chad. Let's see. Let me try to get this off my dang new phone. There we go. I got to be careful. The last time I bought a brand new phone, I kid you not, the first day I dropped it. I was cooking. I drop it. There's a pan on my stove filled with water. Drop the phone, and it's like shatterproof, but not waterproof. Bounced off the counter and right into the pot of water. It's horrible. Josh Williams, welcome in. Let's see. We are in Pennsylvania, my friend. We are fishing in Pennsylvania, southeastern Pennsylvania, I guess you call it, where the creeks are way too hot. And yeah, we got one nice rainbow trout already on the stringer here. These are all holdovers. And hang on, Hank. Hang on, bro. Yeah, those are all holdovers. And to be quite frank, they're dying because the water's too warm for them. It's been 90, near 100 degrees, 2 weeks of hot weather. They're dying. So we're trying to harvest. Okay, here we go. Let's get in there. There's a little pocket of cold water, and they're just all huddled in that cold water. And there's not enough food in there to keep them all alive. So they're going to die from starvation or predation because now they're all in one hole, right? So any animal can walk in here like a raccoon or a hawk and just clean them right out. I got a minnow on right now. We're just going to see if we can get one of those trout to bite the minnow. Oh, it's real clunky again. Yep, stripped right off. Let's put a worm this time. Put a worm on, see what we can do with the worm. Yeah, if you like family-friendly fishing content, you found us. That's what we are. Don't care for the swearing and all that junk. Try to keep it clean on this channel. See the guys with wrenches and the girls with wrenches in our chat. Most of them are either personal friends or members to our channel. And they got my permission to kick out anyone who's not following the simple rules that kindergartners can follow, like be nice to each other, be civil and respectful, you know. Cool stuff like that. There's so many little crayfish in here. I don't know if you see those. I'll show up the angle. This spot's cool. It's got like this sand right here, and that sand's coming out of that creek, and this is the other arm. Two different creeks that combine right here. This creek is ice cold. That one is a death trap, way too hot. Okay. Oops, that was not a great cast, was it? Come on. Don't screw that up again. There we go. That's perfect. And just wait for the nibble. I don't want that little tiny fish. Get away from it. Saw him flash. He might have been a wild. He was pretty small. Still got my worm. Let me give it a safety hook here. I don't want too much hanging out the back on this one. Little sidearm cast. Oh, come on. I can't do that. My head's up between two of these beams here. That's how low this bridge is. I'm going to actually squat down. Oh, Lord. Let's try it right like this. I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but that ain't going to work. I'm just going to have to cast. Hopefully you can see that. Backing up a little bit just to keep that line tight. Keep my finger on the line so I can feel that slight pickup. Just let it sit. Yes, that's that little fish again. That's the little fish. Let me go up. I'm going to cross over to where that light is. And I'll get a better look at these guys. And then maybe we'll follow Kev upstream. See if I see anything in that other part of the hole. Yeah, I can see. They're laying right in that hole still. Right here. Come on. Heck. They're right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's one little deep hole, and that's where they are. Let me bring the worms over. I can sit it on one of these beams up here. These little beams are like a little spot that you can set like a soda can on. I'm just going to put the case of worms up there. And we'll fish those till we're out of worms. Not the most sporting thing to do, but I mean, all stock trout are not really sporting. They are free food though. 319 people, that's crazy. If you do the horizontal lives, you get like 20 people, you're happy. It's crazy how many people come into these vertical lives. I don't know if it's just more kids scrolling through the phones or what. The horizontal view is a lot easier to chat. You can see more of the screen. Pretty much every other day we change formats. Like we'll do these verticals, the next day we'll do a horizontal. And we also have videos we put out usually every Friday. We put out long form videos. In fact, I just have to put the thumbnail out. I got a 40-minute video with 14 different species, catch and cook, saltwater. That was filmed 14 days ago. We spent 10 days filming. And a lot of the fish are considered trash fish, and we caught them and cooked them up and showed you how we did all that. So check that out if you're interested in that. Pop over here, so I'm slam my head again. I can't do that. I gotta stay under here, I guess. All right. Oops, that was not. Oh, you know what? There's one over there, isn't there? There we go. Got him. Got him on, guys. Oh, I might have snagged him. Nope, I got him right. Let's see if I can get him out of here. Come on. Should have brought my net. Should have brought my net. Show you how I land them without a net. Get cocky, I'll lose the thing once, but try. Walk them right up like that. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's number 2, guys. He swallowed that too, so he's definitely food. But there he is, guys. Another rainbow. Beautiful trout. It's going to make a very good meal. We're going to eat them up. Let me get this guy taken care of here. Don't break me off, please. Come on, bud. Come on. Don't really want to do this part on camera, so I'm going to just kind of turn to the side and take care of that. Don't want to ruin anyone's day. I don't know where you get your food from, but that's how we do it. I heard that pop. That should have been it. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. Get this guy on the stringer. It's number 2. There's his buddy. You want company? He's getting company, dude. Go behind the gill, come up through the mouth. Stringers, keep your, he's bled out, I ripped out his gill so he'll bleed out quickly. You want to keep your catch cold, and that's a spot right there has decent flow to it. And then once we are done fishing, we'll throw them. I have a cooler in the car with ice ready to go. We preach that on our channel. If you're going to harvest and eat your food, do it right. Get them on ice as soon as possible, or keep them in the water, keep them fresh. Or don't be one of those people that complain and say trout taste nasty, because you're doing something wrong if they taste nasty. All right, let me check chat again. Frank's still going to be mad at me if I check chat and don't fish or whatever the dude's name was. 471 people. Guys are awesome. Let's see what we got. German. Guten Tag. Einmal Bier bitte. That's about all I remember there. Yep. Thanks for doing your work there, Stewie. Bulk, bro. What's going on, Bulk? Did you see that rod go down last night? Did anyone watch the live last night that we did? We got a nice 30-pound flathead and a big green rod. That rod was gifted to us by the incredible Bulk right there in our chat. It's awesome to have a nice rod like that. And it's even awesomer, if that's a word, when the big fish take the big rod. We've been in this funk where the big fish keep taking our smaller rods. We are fishing. There's Bredazzle. We're fishing. Had over 500. Marilyn Johnson, thanks for coming in here. I will be doing plenty of horizontals again. I know some of y'all regular folks were probably in here. Like, enough with the verticals, but you know, we do reach a lot of new people this way. There's a minnow eating my stinking worm. Let me get back to fishing. So, not knowing what YouTube wants from us creators, I just kind of do it all. Long formats, short formats, vertical lives, horizontal lives, community posts. And I do everything on YouTube. I'm hardly on Facebook or Instagram or all those other things. I just, oops, right off the wall. That's right, I got worms out here. Let me get back to my worms. Yeah, we spend a lot of time, like, you know, yeah, this doesn't seem sporting, it really isn't. But I'll tell you how many hours I put in fishing, and then every once in a while I will just find a nut like this. A little pod of holdover stockies that want to come home for dinner. Come on. Kevin's going to be so mad if he comes back here and I have 3 fish on my stringer. Kev went upstream. If you guys are new to the channel and don't know Kev, it's very likely that he's going to be coming downstream with something pretty cool. He always finds the fish. His nickname, I think Stuart gave him the nickname, the fish magnet. You can't pass up the worm. See if we can get a better worm here. We don't have a lot left of that one. No, we do. Okay. Take that back. That's the other part. We do our own gardening and stuff. It's really nice to, when you live like that, I'm blessed to be able to live like that. I retired early. Everything kind of, I guess that's what's that called, permaculture. Everything feeds itself. You know, you have a garden, compost from the chickens, and you grow your veggies. While you're cleaning, while you're weeding, you're finding worms, you're fishing. Like I used to say when we lived in Alaska, it's down here you have money and no time. Up there you have time and no money. So it's nice. I definitely like having the time. Trying to think of something I may have posted on Facebook or Instagram. I saw it's like a meme. I won't do it justice. It's this guy asking I guess it's like an interview. Asks this kid if he wants $10 million. He's like, oh yeah, sure, I want $10 million. He goes, okay, well, what if I tell you you're not gonna, if I give you $10 million, you're not gonna wake up in the morning? He goes, oh, never mind. He goes, okay, so waking up in the morning is worth more than $10 million. Yeah, then why do you act so miserable all the time? I thought that was such a cool, there he is. Oh, what do we have here? This is the chub that I came to get yesterday. Can't see him. Yeah, it's just a creek chub. This is what I wanted for catfish bait. You were supposed to come yesterday, not today. Dang it. I should have exiled him to the other side of the creek because he's going to eat all my bait. He's going to eat every worm I throw in here. That fish is supposed to be in a catfish's belly right now. Can't see nothing under here. Half blind anyway. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We haven't kept a trout in probably 2 months. I've hardly even seen one, except for some wilds, which we don't target wilds this time of year at all. And I'm not going to be a preachy person because water temps, it all comes down to water temps and situations. But I got another one on the stringer. Yeah. Come over here with me. I'll show you something, boy. Oh, yeah. I'll learn you something real quick. Maybe. I got worms right here. I got to concentrate. Just watching that line for the slightest little pickup. Trout always look upstream. Most of y'all know this, I'm sure, but I'm saying it for the person that might not know that. Trout always watch upstream. They're watching for the food to come down with the current. So you always want to kind of cast ahead of them. All right, Stuart, he's going to put one of your flies on, bro. We like to use the flies under with like a bobber on a spinning setup. Works pretty good. I'll wait here all night, fish. I'll wait here all night. Gonna wait. I'm just gonna let it sit. Sometimes I kind of like dance it along the bottom, jig it along the bottom. Just keep changing up the presentation, figure out what will trigger that bite. And that's key. Like right now I'm fishing basically a bucket of fish. And if you ever go on any of those fishing shows, you're like, oh, that's so easy. Yeah, go and try it. It's so hard to, when they don't want to bite, to get them to actually, to initiate. It usually comes down to movement, and it's just, they don't have arms. They snap at it, and they just barely snip at it. So you need to be ready. Okay. Yeah, I would do the bobber. Oh, dang, I missed him. Dang, just missed one. Yep. Yeah, they're all decent. They're all decent. I don't know if they got maybe a late stocking. Sometimes like these fishing clubs raise trout for yeah, I got the bucket here. I don't know. This will be the last one I'll use then. I can't see. Why don't you just come over and take my rod?
That's because the spot ahead is too out there. They want to chase mine, but they can't.
Kev, you can see them. If you want to fish here, I'll show you where they're right here.
I'm trying to tie you.
I know, I'm saying you can come out and use my rod, dude.
You fish with them. I'm going to tie this off.
There's one up there on the far bank. Let's see if he wants to play.
Here's the one run from now.
Okay, come over on this side. Right. Can you see him? There you go. All right. Now you got to come over where I am standing because you have to be able to hook set it, okay? Got him?
Got it.
That didn't take long. All right, now you're going to have to walk. Reel down on him and start walking.
It's brown.
Okay. Is he a wild?
I
I don't think he is. No, he's a stocky. Yep. Bring him out to the light. I'm pretty sure he's a stocky.
I'm like, this is
Hold
hard
on.
to read.
Swing him over. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Take him lane first.
Yeah, he's all right. I'm going to let this one go.
You gonna let him go?
Yeah. Look at the, yeah,
He's a wild.
look at that one. Let me get this out.
They have a better chance of surviving here.
Yeah, here, you try to get him out. Put him in the water. There we go. We'll pop him off. Before you let him go, show us to him again.
I'll try to.
That's a wild brown. Don't worry about the hook.
I was gonna try to get the worm.
Beautiful. You guys see that all right? All right, let's get him underwater. There he goes. So, the wild browns are further across.
Okay.
The stockies are right in front of you in the hole. It's funny how they're set up. Like that's what I thought, because yesterday I caught a small brownie, or 2 days, 3 days, whenever I found these fish.
Yeah, what is that?
The wild browns are on the far side. It's only like an inch of water. It's so shallow, and that's where they are. The stockies are right in this deep hole.
Yeah, I see worms.
Let me get you a worm.
Is there more worms here?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, there's a good bit left. I'm just blind, I can't see. Here, put another fresh one on. You can leave that on. Yeah, if you get a keeper, I guess you could just beach them, whatever's easier. You just have to keep moving with it, or they'll pop right off. Pop right off. I pick up the phone, chat a little bit while Kevin's getting organized here. Oh, man. Yeah, that was another nice one. This is we have a lot of water near us. We're very blessed that way. And it's funny, it's like everybody local says the fishing here stinks. You know, it really doesn't. It's really good. It's just, you know, it's spread out. There's places all over, there's all different types of fishing. But yeah, it's great.
Did you drop this in the water? Why did it get so hard to beat it?
It gets jammed like that sometimes. I didn't drop it in the water. There's F4Cs in the house. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I felt horrible you tangling that thing. All right, well, go take a nap then. Hope you feel better. Good Lord. Whatever, dude. You came into a fishing show, so if that bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Go back to your mom's basement or something. Ridiculous. Trying to make a freaking living, catch food. When we hold the trout, just, so I can speak in facts and not emotion, like some of these people that come into these things that don't know what they're saying. When you hold a trout, it might look like we're just grabbing it. We're not. We're not grabbing its belly. We're not touching its gills. We're grabbing behind its head on its backbone. That's where you grab them at. You need a firm grip so that you can get the hook dislodged quickly. That's the biggest, most important thing, is that fish isn't out of water more than 10 seconds. So you see somebody putting stupid stuff in comments, oh, that poor, okay, well, let me just tell you, that fish in their hands would be in a lot worse shape. So take that however you want to take it. See if we can get Kevy on. Where I find they are is like right where you just can't see. See how it's dark? There's a stick. They're laying right there. The trout will find just the one dark spot because their biggest threat is around here, aerial attacks, hawks. So they need to find a spot where they're basically invisible, and that's what they'll do. So look for their spots when you're out fishing. Even if you don't see a fish, just know that that's where they should be, and before you go over to it, give it a cast. Here you go, bud. I got my phone in my hand now. 304 people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Chad, it does. My food comes from store and it's wrapped in cellophane. Oh, thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. 90% of people are awesome. I try to stay positive. Most people are awesome. But how many people would be able to tell that that's a wild? They won't even know. Everyone can come here and fish opening day of trout and catch these wilds too. You're catching wilds and stocks. Half the people don't even know the difference between a brown and a rainbow. We're able to tell the difference, and we make sure that we handle it. That's why we stayed out here in the water. Whereas the rainbows, you want to see some mishandling. If you're coming in as food in our family, sorry. You get a little different treatment. You don't get the white glove treatment. But we still try to do it as humanely as possible. And it sounds horrible, whether you bleed them or however you're going to, dispatch them. We did a video not long ago on crabs, blue call crabs. And we had studied, different techniques, like whether you axe them right in half. And people are like, oh, the proper way to dispatch that is like, killing them behind the head and then ripping the shell off of it. We've tried it every which way. Let me tell you, when you stick your thumb in there and you rip the skull off the crab, okay, it doesn't die immediately either. So I could be wrong. I'm always trying new things because I want to, I do it a lot. I want to do it the best way I can. I found a big pot of a good rolling boil is the best thing. They die on impact. You got to make sure that water is boiling in as much water as possible. But you all know a better way. My About page has an email. Send it on over to me. I'll give it a try. I'll do a video on it. I'll tell you I was wrong. So.
If I had a lure on, I'll be catching them. Because as soon as I dropped mine, I gave it 4 twitches and boom, one hit it.
Bass fishing's fun. There's 2 little largemouth down there. Kev's probably going to get bored on this soon and go down there and try to catch one of those bass. They are really pretty in here. The markings, I think just because it's such a clear stream, their colors are really cool in here. I think they're just largemouth. They kind of look like spotted bass.
You catching no bait yesterday. I caught at least 4 chubs that were like close to a pound back there.
Did you?
In that little pond area.
That's what I was trying to catch. That's what I was trying to catch.
That's what you can get.
PB, Mr. Deadpool, are you asking me? Yep, we are in Pennsylvania, Bill. We're in Pennsylvania, southeastern PA. You know how warm it's been if you know this area. That's why I say we're harvesting these fish. That, you know, to take these stockies out gives that brown a lot better chance of surviving. So we're going to take these out. We're going to make delicious food with them.
Can't tell if the trout are hitting or what.
There's little minnows in there too. I caught a tiny chub in there too. Should have just casted that chub back out there. Any type of fish? I don't know. I guess probably my 75 pound king salmon is up there. But I mean, I guided. I was a guide in Alaska, so I mean, probably caught over 100 that are over 50 pounds. But and I probably caught more that are near 75 that I couldn't measure and weigh. I got one confirmed at 75 pounds, king salmon, which is huge because we're in the interior. We're not where they're stocked, like the Kenai Peninsula and Anchorage area. These are like the wild runs. We got a 48-inch muskie that I'm really proud. Oh, he was on it. Did you see that? Yeah, he was on it. No, that was a trout, dude. You're going to be fired. Another 10 seconds. Big Papa's going to show you how to do it.
I think we leave this hole and go up to the hole where I saw the two trout up there.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's go for a walk, guys. We're going to move up. Pennsylvania is a great state. There's so much diversity in it.
I'll head up there because I got a worm on.
You got it. Well, you're going to take another. Where's the case of worms?
Right.
I'll have to carry that for you. I'll be your guide, okay?
Okay.
I need a couple ho-hos for payment. Oh, you got any ho-hos with you? How are we going to go?
Walk around it. I don't. I have to ride this first and basically, yeah.
This is the worst spot to fish when you have a sore back, you know?
Just out of the
Are you going to go up the road or are you going to walk up the creek?
It's just right up there.
Okay. Is it that run, like where it comes in from the side?
Yeah, and it's that big puddle. It's like a pond that creek runs through.
Okay. I know you guys are probably looking at the rocks at the moment, guys. Just bear with me. We're going to pop out in the sunshine. It'll be nice and bright. If I don't hurt my back.
Beautiful rainbow I ever saw. 2 of them.
Yeah, there was a big one up there the other day.
And then I saw a whole bunch of sucker fish, and I had 2 rainbows on up there.
Okay. Oh, that feels good.
With this, I'm definitely gonna win.
Definitely warmer on this side. That side's like ice coming in.
Watch, you might see Trout come down. This is where they were.
See Kev's shirt? We are Stony Creek Angler members here. You guys are local. I don't think that's who stocked this spot though, but yeah, we love stocking trout in the spring. We raise them up down in Norristown, Pennsylvania. Raise them up from fingerlings all the way up to stockies and put them in some of these creeks. And it's like 25 bucks or something for a membership, and it's money well spent. They do a great job. Kids love stocking, and we have bonfires, and just, you know, it's such a good lifestyle. It teaches kids it just as much as like any other sport would. And it really is a sport. But instead of it being $1,000 and you having to travel in 50 different states, you can actually, you know, it's like having chicken as a pet, but it also lays eggs. Fishing's a sport, but puts food on your table. One thing I don't like about this creek is the rocks are super, super slimy. It's so slippery. You see how fast Kevin's getting ahead of me here? Definitely want to get those Orvis shoes in here, not Crocs. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Stuart, I know Stuart's laughing because, and Bulk and some of my OG members, Every time we fish, this is what happens. I just get left behind by the time I get up there. Here. This is the one spot they're at. You blew right by a good hole. There's trout right here. No, but they're here. Oh, they're here. They see you. Right under that bush there. Where there's two streams. You can see the bubbles coming in from 2 points. Guaranteed there's trout in there. At least there was last time I was here. I casted, I didn't see nothing, but just like I said earlier, when you know a spot should hold a trout, don't go up to look, just cast. A lot of times you'll be surprised. There's like one root sticking out. He hooked it. I hooked him and he ran around that root and he was off just like that. Yeah, there was a big rainbow up here sunning itself the other day. Hey, you got a fish.
Cutlet.
Awesome cutlet. I want to show you guys this species of fish right here. If I can catch up to my son.
See this trout right here?
Yep, that's a stocky rainbow. All right, we got some new people in here. Show them what makes this a cutlet minnow.
Usually, I catch them sometimes, so I can just tell from that, but...
See the lip? It's got a very little cut in it. I'll throw them right here. Let's get the release. And that's not a great release.
Buddy, come on, you're on camera.
Lord, it's not what you want to do, bro.
There.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
The animal activists pay for that. Good Lord. There's the trout just laying in there. I don't know if you guys can see him.
I want to see. Maybe that trout will come up and eat that, though.
Yeah.
I'll be devastated.
Was there two in here? Saw
Yeah.
another one? Look at this big ball of root. And the water goes back under there. So you might look and say, oh, there's one trout. I bet you there's 3, 4 of them back there.
Yeah, I hope that I saw at least 3 trout.
Spent the day fishing striped bass. Oh, it's going up the stream. I got to chase it. Coast of Gloucester yesterday.
Come on, different fish.
Oh, he's off. A little bluegill, I think. Sorry, we can only keep 28 to 31 inches. Not a big window. Gloucester. Is that New Jersey? That sounds like New Jersey's. We put out a striper video. We went down. We caught, I don't know how many we caught.
23, I think.
Yeah, we caught a ton, and none of them were 28 and 31 inches.
They were all below. The one was very close.
Yeah, they're all just below. But they were all like mid-20s. We were thrilled. That was like our first serious trip with stripers. And then we went down a couple weeks later and we were fishing. Let me just hold this thing over here.
It's called bluefish.
Yeah, we went back down for the blues. And man, we were loving that. The bluefish fishing was on fire. Another little guy there. Oh, what is that? Is that a chub?
Yeah. I'm dead.
This is what I was supposed to catch 2 days ago right here. LSC Wrestling, welcome in. Yeah, that fish is going to be fish food, dude. Something will eat him. He hooked it right on the lip. I don't know what happened to it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes occasionally. I don't know if he's floating now, though. But yeah, I know when we tossed him, he came back up. He was definitely having a rough time. But he will get eaten. He will keep floating downstream, and somebody's going to make a meal of him. They are by no means endangered in those minnows. In fact, if we caught it the other day, that would have been in my minnow trap and out for bait anyway. Yeah, you spooked him.
There's one rainbow.
It is 12:12 a.m. It's 12:12. So you must be over is that the UK then? It sounds, you guys are like, what, 5 hours or so? What do you got?
Trout.
Not a trout.
But Dad, how could you not be catching these for bait?
I'm telling you, man. First of all, I didn't have live worms, okay? Just chuck them.
I caught over like 40 of them on the fake ones too.
Yeah, well, you're better than me, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm way better than
322 people in the house. Welcome, welcome. Look at Love Sandstrand's just strutting his stuff there. I'm 13 and I look like a man. That's backed up to the striped bass. Indonesia, A and Terrace.
Do you see the other trout?
Welcome in.
There's one trout that you could see just like that.
Oh, you live in Sweden. Sweet, that's very cool. Gary back. 7:07 p.m. here. Only Stuart knows what time.
This trout right here.
There's the trout. Let's see if you can get him to bite. Nope. What do they call that in dating? Where you're trying to talk to a girl and somebody else. Oh yeah, I can't say that on air, I guess. I just thought of the term. I just remembered the term. It's something I can't say. Break my own rules. Yep, Stewie is in from Scotland. We got members Scotland, Australia, Wales, I believe. America. I think that about covers it. This trout's gonna come over and bite you. I'm tired of your crap. Look at him. You see him in there, guys? You see that? A rainbow trout?
Can you see that trout being around?
Yeah, throw him a worm, see if he'll eat it. Yeah, I guess don't waste it.
I'll do one and I'll break it into two and put halfway.
Yep. F4C goes live just about every day. He's over in Jersey. That's the state that borders us. Kev's now feeding this trout. We'll see if he eats that. Yeah, see, I don't think he's feeding at all. He's barely just, you can see him straining. Yeah, if you've ever kept fish for pets and when one's not doing well and they're just like panning like a dog, that's kind of what these trout are doing. I didn't catch anything up further, but I'll tell you.
See any up further?
Nope.
Was there any holes below from a third spot?
Yeah, there's, yes. Well, not with trout. Not that I saw, but that spot is definitely worth a cast behind us. I do. I think you should listen to me. Let's see. I'm going up to my sister's in the mountains Friday after my treatment. I'll be bass fishing, bro. Sweet. Good luck. Good luck. Hope you do good, man. Cybrin Metaseller, Amsterdam, in the house. Awesome. Chad Thomason is not a member, but he's pretty much the president. We call him, if you guys are on YouTube streets, you might see Chad Thomason around. And a lot of times we refer to him as El Presidente. What? Oh, let me come up and see that. Try to keep him in the water. New species. Oh, I gotta slow down. I cannot get this in the water. All right, he's walking his fish to us. It's just a small fish, but it's a fall fish. This is what we call the Pennsylvania tarpon.
We caught one literally like the size of the tarpon.
Just show him hooked first so I can get a good look before we get dirt all over him. Okay. There he is. I think I'm showing that good. Yeah. All right, hold him in the water here. Let's get another underwater release. Let him go. Sometimes fish need that little adrenaline shock. You're holding them, they're not going to just swim away. They assume you're still holding them.
New species!
Throw that thing in. There ain't nothing big enough to eat that in here. I'll tell you, I fished this hard, but I fished it in the middle of the day. That's why I wasn't catching nothing. So don't get all cocky on me. I forget what story I was telling you guys. You're going to keep casting up there? Came up here without bait?
Yeah.
El Presidente. So yeah, Chad, we did one of my first member-only lives we ever did on our channel. Somehow Chad got in there. It was all members and Chad. We were dying. We still don't know how he did it, but he just came on in. There's Duke City fishing. We were fishing with Duke City last night. Catching catfish. Duke City, New Mexico. Fishes out of New Mexico. He was fishing on panel for catfish, and it was like 104 or 110. I don't even know. It was insane. He was hiding under the bridge. I always joke when we go down the shore, we're always like, you know, the gingers. We're all like redheads, Irish, Scottish descent. We always hang out behind or under bridges. We just get all sunburnt.
Okay, let's head down.
Uh,
Get back on the spot you can go.
yeah, yeah. You want?
Wait, I see the other trout now. There, there's his
Oh, he's right here. I don't know if you guys can see that trout in front of us. So it's going to be harder to hook up as we go downstream now because trout are always facing upstream.
Hardest thing about this is I can not breathe.
Yep, there's 2 trout in that hole. If Travis Yoder's watching, we might need to take a trip, Travis.
You carry the worms?
Here's a rock. Let me show you the spot.
The spot right here?
Yeah, but it's one spot you have to put the bait.
Okay, Dad, okay.
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 Stop right here. You're going to cast it right in the middle of that. And
Right in the middle.
And let it like kind of bow to it and let it kind of naturally drift as best you can. Too far, yeah, that might work. A little too far, but you have him?
Something.
Had something.
Yep.
Okay.
Another one.
Oh.
You got a door one? I have a one. I got one.
Okay. Hey, Justice Plays. Yeah, we got 2 rainbow trout on the stringer, stockies. We're gonna be eating those for lunch tomorrow. Trying to get some more. We're in Pennsylvania, so just so you understand how it works with why we're keeping them, is it's hot this time of year, and these trout are about to die. These are stockies that don't really live in here, especially the big rainbows. The wild browns are real small. They might hack it, but these big ones will die. So we're trying to, we just kind of found this hole a couple nights ago. And so we're trying to pull out a few stockies here. Dangerous. I'm standing in a dangerous spot to get this angle for you guys. Becca, what's going on, Becca? Terry D, welcome in. Got 345 people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Can I take a cast in there? I know exactly what I need to do to get that bite. Okay. This is sabotage at his best. He will not let me take, he'll probably snap off before he gets me a chance.
It's not my problem. You messed this reel up.
I didn't mess that reel up, boy.
I put a WD-40 on this today, and it was working brand new.
Well, it ain't brand new. You went swimming. You're on video. Stuart, how many videos have you watched where Kevin is literally swimming with a rod and reel? Oh, I'm using this. Come on. Come on. Everybody in chat said it's time to let Dad try. All right, that was it. My turn.
Okay, I'm going back down to my hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I stomp extra hard to get all the mud towards your spot. Too bad I gotta walk down right when you fish it.
Oh, Adam.
Trout?
Let's not discuss what we had. We had something with fins. That's the important part. Hey, worm boy. Hey, get back here with my worms. Ah, this dirty rat. This is why he's called sabotage. He took my bait and he's running downstream. You wanted to come up here. This was your idea. Well, weren't biting. That's why it's called fishing. Last time I walked through this jungle, Not going to do that again tonight. Got torn up. It's all pricker bushes. Anyone knows anything about wild game and in Pennsylvania, they introduced these rose bushes, wild rose bushes for the deer. Now it's just everywhere. And it's not like some of the prickers that are just like hurt. These things are like getting stabbed because they're like 1-inch spikes and they don't move. Sorry guys, I wish I could go faster, I just can't. I will fall and you guys are gonna go swimming and you're gonna black out and I'm gonna be out of brand new phone. So get there as quick as I can. What is today? Tomorrow I'm working construction for the people that follow the channel. I was supposed to be fishing with Nolan tomorrow night in the city, but I texted him, let him know what was going on. I got called in to work on this emergency project construction, so I'm going to help out with that, make some money so we can have some more fun fishing adventures. It's supposed to rain to the rest of the week here, which I think what we're going to do, we've been wanting to do this a while, Kevin and I, and maybe my wife and my older boy Lyle, we're going to go over to Lake Nakamixon. There's a lake where you can catch channels, stripers, muskie, bass, all kinds of multi-species. And we're going to car camp. There's a spot you can car camp from and fish from. So that's what we're going to do. We've been wanting to do that for a while. So we have this car tent, Hey Trip it's called, is the company. You got to go look at the video. You can get a discount on them. I think I get a 15% discount with the code. I'm trying to remember what the code is. Can't remember, but if you go find that video, if you're interested, I got a review playlist, it's on there. Pretty cool tent. We're going to use that. It got this little flap that comes out the back so that if it's raining, we'll be under cover. This dude comes up with his tractor every time I'm here. I'm not a betting man, but I would bet this dude doesn't have a driver's license. He looks like Hank Hill. I'm coming. He looks like Hank Hill driving his lawnmower right down the road. We're out in the country though. What'd you say, boy? Is he mowing the lawn? I think he's just driving down the road. He was coming down last time I was here. The air filter? Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. He went across the bridge. He ain't cutting grasses. He went across the bridge. Okay, I made it. I made it. I've done it. Remember I pulled my back out here? Yeah. Pulled my back out really bad. I got a lot of back issues. Okay. Whew. We're back. We're back. Anyone made the journey with me? Wild Japan's in. Wendy's in.
Wendy, what up?
What up? Okay. Are you going to use worms?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Well, I just didn't know to leave them here. Can I take them to the hole?
Yeah, take him to the hole. I'll be there.
You're going to come out?
Yeah, I'm taking the car. I'll come out.
I definitely want to do a live where we microfish. And this would be a good spot to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a good spot to do it. It's a good mix of these tiny little fish. That's the first fall fish we've caught here. Okay. Next pew over. Here we are. All right, back to where I was before this kid wanted to go upstream. I don't need to see them. I know right where they are. I'll prove it. Oops, they ain't up there.
I think you made a misunderstanding, Dad. You said There's 4 holes that have trout. There's only 3.
There's 1, 2, that little bush that I was trying at 3, and then the... Look, I got a fish. Oh my gosh. Look at this size of this one. Look at that.
People say you're using that for bait.
That's a cutlet right there. You guys can't see that. I gotta come out on the other side and get some light.
Okay. No ball.
Oh. There he is. Look at that beaut. Look at that beaut. Let's get him off. See him. Hey, can you hand me that thing of worms? Thanks, miscellaneous guy behind the ridge. These are the situations we always find ourselves in. Fishing some weird spot like this.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from?
Get up on this rock. You know, I remember yelling about this pricker bush here last year, remember? I have yet to... And the same... Yeah, I lost that monster trout because of that branch.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it's back this year. Same branch.
Where did you catch your 2 trout?
Right here?
Right there?
Yep. Yeah, fishy, fishy.
Think there'll
Line
be any
watch.
trout below us? The hole below us?
There wasn't the other night. I didn't see anything down there.
You see anything?
Now I'm going to cast over this pricker bush, which means I'm going to be snagged unless I catch a fish. Sometimes you just gotta go all in. You know what I mean?
If you come from my angle, you can easily get on my side.
Yeah. I'm dumb. Oh, this reel is so jacked up. Definitely got to buy a new reel. New reel. They'll start working. We'll throw some WD-40 and they'll start working. I'm like, oh, they're good. And then I'll be out fishing and then it's like...
Where's the worms?
Hold on. Here, let me come on in front of you here. Keep them on your... Oh, hold on. I got one. Ah.
Have one?
Yeah, I had one. Now I'm in a predicament. If I don't catch another one, I'm gonna catch the bush. I don't think so. I wouldn't do that to you.
Guys, there might be a sabotage Bob.
Sabotage Bob, that's what they call me. Sabotage Bob. Come on, fish. Bite my worm. You want to move down? Ah. Okay. I'm going to come on the other side of you. Yeah, hang on. Who we got in here? Nolan, Mission Discover. Yeah, sorry about tomorrow night, Nolan. Just stinks. But I can't pass up the construction money. I got to do it. Looks like it's going to rain the rest of the week too, so I know he's trying to get this project done, or at least out of that spot we're in. There's Tim and Nolan, Mission Discover, both some of my members. Wendy's a member. Appreciate you guys. Xfinity. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. I'm going to go on the other side here. Caw-caw. Fishing on the road. Got any more worms? Oh, it's dark. Grab a worm and get back to the light here. I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that. Ooh. It's dark here, but bear with me. put my rod up here and go play in the mud, see if Kevy used the last worm. Oh, there's a worm. Just blind. Let's go back under. Let me try the other side here. It's not even hooked. Helps to actually hook it. Let's try one cast over this way. Come on.
At least one left.
I stripped.
Trout?
I don't think so. He seemed like he was a little one. We got 2 fish, Nolan and Tim, and everyone else who is interested. We got 2 trout on the stringer. Oh, look at the size of this one. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah, this can be good. I got
I'm
it.
gonna go down further.
All
See if I can't catch a bass or something.
I'll be down after I lose this worm. It's getting too dark under here for everybody. I know it is. It's getting too dark for me. Okay. Snake?
Snake was trying to eat our trout.
Oh no. There he goes. The snake's over here now.
That's the same snake that shared that skin.
Probably is.
That's his trout.
You got bite marks on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Thing's trying to eat our fish. That's our fish. That ain't right.
That thing definitely couldn't.
Try to pick out one more out of here. Then we'll head down. Oh no. I don't want to be snagged. That's my good worm. I don't want to snag up my good worm. Did he take my worm? No. Okay. Come on, fish. Appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out. You guys make these just like average fishing nights awesome. We fish a lot on and off camera. We don't always turn the camera on, but we fish so much that it seems like we always fish. Well, we do. Get into the spot. I'm going to take one cast at the further hole. I don't like the far side because that's where the wilds. I've got to figure out that's where the wilds like to hang out back there, and I don't want to catch any wilds. Ooh, that was a hit. It's a little fish. I can feel it. Stop swimming with my worm. A little fish is just like retrieving my worm. I'm casting it out and it's just bringing it back. Last cast. Even though I know we could catch these yet, it's just too dark. You guys won't see. There we go. Oh, that's not a trout. What are you? Dirty rat. Another cutlet. Cutlet minnow. See you, buddy. One more until we lose this worm. How about that? That's a good cast. That's a good cast. Come on, fish. All right, Let's move on, guys. It's just too dark under here. I know there's still fish there. Sometimes, you know, it's a sacrifice when you're filming. You guys that have your channels, you know what I mean? You can always fish better off camera because this is the time where the browns start eating, the trout start feeding, but it ain't good for filming, so. Oh, the snake is on my fish. The snake is on my fish. Get out of here, you punk. All right, let's go get these guys in my cooler. Good Lord. And my fish. Big old snake. All right, I'm gonna run these up to the car, get them on ice. Chad, the snake was eating it. The snake was eating them. Yeah. Run over here real quick. This is what we do. We just get one of these hot cold bags. We always have these lunch meat bags because the kids are gluten free. We fill them with water and they make nice ice blocks. So that's what we do. We get you another one, just run them back up here. But that'll keep them plenty cold till we get home. That sunset over there. How long we been live here? We've been live an hour and 27 minutes. I put the fish in the cooler, bud.
Where did the snake go?
He swam away when I threatened him. Kiki, what's going on? What's your question? All right, F4C, enjoy your weekend, bro. After your treatments, hope you have a good weekend. Hope you get on some fish, bro. You deserve it. Tactical Mayo, I was fishing this morning, ended up stepping on a small alligator. Dude, I'm telling you, we're trying to go to Florida in this February. And my biggest fear is this dodo is going to forget that there's crocodiles in the water. And because he's a wild man, he's going to just be walking right up, climbing in things. And, you know, I'm going to have to, like, put him on a leash up there. Adventures of the Philippine-American couple. Welcome in. Good to see you there. Nah, Tim, it's not. Like, we just found this spot. These are stockies, and they're dying. Like, we fished down, a couple weeks ago, we were fishing further down when it was like that 100-degree weather, and they were floating by us. So I had an idea they were still up here somewhere, and this is pretty much the top of the run, just here and around the next couple bends. So I figured, why don't we come down and get these things out of here before they die and make a meal. So that's what we're doing. Let's see. Oh, Wendy, appreciate that. I got a donation from Wendy Jane Watson. I have not figured out how to see that on this phone. That's horrible that I can't see that. I'm going to push buttons because I need to be able to figure this out. That ain't the right button. It's a plus mark. There's like a shopping bag. What do you got? Oh, I'm hoping for that largemouth. It's got a little fishy. No, I don't bait in that snake. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to be baiting in alligators in Florida.
It's my toes.
Yeah. I got a donation from Stuart. Okay. Thank you very much, Stewie.
Don't think it's whoever donates the most.
It's Stuart. I'm using your... Oh, that's identity theft right there. Wendy Jane Watson's had her identity stolen by Stuart. Unbelievable. We are from... Whoa, what the heck was that?
Bird just flew by it.
It flew by Gray Herring and hit the bridge, didn't he?
Yeah, this car's steering so much.
His wing hit that bridge. That's crazy. We are from Pennsylvania, JGC. How about you? I'm trying to scroll up just because I know I've had this thing on my chest and I've missed everybody. We are fishing for trout, holdover trout. These trout shouldn't be here anymore. It's time for them to come to our house and hang out in the refrigerator. And we just picked potatoes from our garden. Tomorrow we're gonna fry them up for lunch. Are you fly fishing? This kid, don't watch this kid, guys. This is what happens. This is what happens late at night. He turns into, I don't know, crazy Kevin. He tries to invent stuff. Golden Codex, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I grew up fishing with my dad. That's kind of the way we did in our family. Used to fish with my dad and my brother all the time, and hunt and fish, and kind of what we did. I just took it to another level. I remember I was 12 years old. He was going to get into he was going to buy like a guiding business or whatever reason he opted against it. But I kind of picked that up and we did it instead. We guided up in Alaska and got a business up there now. Dude, I'm going to go behind you, all right? Okay. Chill with it. You got any worms left? Oh my God, that snake was right here. No, okay. You want to catch him? He's going to hurt you, dude. They ain't poisonous, but they hurt. He was going to get our minnows. He wants to know where his trout went to.
It's a big one.
That is a big one.
Gonna feel mad when this.
That's going to hurt bad. Yeah, I'd back out of there.
Hold on, no, you never back down. This thing's gonna come up.
Yeah, he's gonna come out. He's ready to sneaky Pete you. No, I don't feel like dealing with a crying child tonight. Anyone ever eat one of these things?
Recipe catch and cook. They actually
take a minnow here.
I'm guessing you're gonna feed them?
No, I'm gonna try to catch a fish. Not feeding that thing. Look how fat he is. That's from all the dying trout. Don't mess. Don't mess.
Find his head.
Yeah, the head's gonna be wrapped around your neck in a second. He's trying to eat the frog. Don't spook my fishing hole, boy. This is not a snake catching show.
No, I'm gonna catch him.
You can do that on your channel. You want to tell people your channel? He doesn't have any content yet. He just started it like yesterday. He is working on getting content.
Fin, is it Lil Fin 2.0 or Lil?
It's just Lil Fin, but there's a whole bunch of them. So you can do a handle if you want. If you know how to search by a handle, you could hit the little search button, LIL space Fin, or actually the handles in their spaces, Little Fin dash 3.0.
Oh, Dad, he's gonna try to come eat you.
I'm on land. He's not going to bother me.
No, he's coming towards you, Dad.
Where is he? Oh yeah, he is coming towards him. Now he's coming towards you. Just let him be, all right? Yeah. That's a big one, dude.
Dude, I can do it.
No, because you get bit. It's not like you know how to handle them. You just get bit.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want you to get bit by that one.
It doesn't look too
Stop.
small.
Let him go now. You can do that on your channel.
We're gonna name this thing Your Channel, and then let's do it on.
Yeah.
I was gonna catch that thing, guys. I don't have my phone on me.
Yeah. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Because it's probably dead anyway. Yeah, we got to get Kevin up to 50 subs so we can go live. And then what we'll do is we'll go on StreamYard or one of those functions, and we'll fish together, and we'll both be live, like on our own channels, but together. So you can see what Kevin sees, which is going to probably be snake catching. So that when he does something stupid, it ain't me doing it. No, it's still my fault, I guess. He's a minor. That was a good bite right there. Couple more minutes, bud, and we got to start heading. I work tomorrow. Hate that 4-letter word. What? You saw a trout? No. Uh-huh. The old oar. The old oar. I'm going to go down and explore down here. You catch that trout. Nice little cut bank under this tree. I've never caught anything under it, but there's got to be something just hiding under it. My theory is that there's just a monster brown trout that lives here. That's why there's nothing here. It eats everything that is here, or was here. Someday. Not today though, right? Okay, flying fish. Let's try it lower. Yeah, we'll just stay live a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. If you guys are new, oh, something just came up right there. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this type of thing, I do it quite often in this format. So certainly subscribe, that would be awesome. And give me a thumbs up and all that good stuff. But the notification bells will kind of clue you in that I'm live. The next big trip we have, besides just putzing around like this, will be, well, it's not a big trip. It's big for us, and we're not rich. Going to the local lake, and we're going to do an all-nighter, sleep in the back of the car, and fish all night long. And we might get skunked, I'm going to be honest with you. Last time, all we caught there were 2 big bullheads. Guy next to us got a real nice channel cat. And then a whole bunch of like panfish and little bass and stuff like that. But, you know, with the bad weather coming in, a couple days of rain, something we've wanted to do for a long time, and maybe the bad weather will be what makes us catch something epic like a striper or a big channel cat. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait till we go back down to the city and catch those big ones. I think I'm about done. I think I'll just pull the phone off and chat with you guys and watch my son a little bit. I think my minnow's dead. I'll see if I can find that snake. Feel a little bad. He was all excited, thought he found this big trout to eat. And then I come by and just take it away from him. There he is. There you go. He's oh, you're right on top of it, dummy. He smells it. He knows it's there somewhere. He can't find it. There, you can see it right on his belly. He's probably hoping for a big meal. This thing's a tiny little minnow. Dude, it's on your belly. Right there. There, he's got it. There he goes. He's eating it. Right down the hatch. Alright. Won't go to bed hungry at least. Kev, you ready to call it, bud?
What?
You ready to go?
Yep.
I gotta clean these things when we get home yet. Alright guys, we're gonna get up out of here. Appreciate you all coming in.
Hold on, let me use all the worms up.
Imagine not playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and wishing you were fishing. Yeah, we got Riley Bright. We've got 2 trout. We had to put them in the cooler because that snake you just saw was literally trying to eat them. So yeah, we got those 2 trout.
They ain't small trout either.
Australia wants to eat seagull. Yeah, still, I saw that. That was hilarious. Talk about eating a seagull. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up, guys. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to drag this kid to the car. We're going to go home, clean these fish. If you don't know how to clean fish and you want to know, look at our playlists. We have a how-to playlist that shows you how to fillet. I might pop up live and show you actually cooking them tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah, he's still catching. We'll catch you all later. Hey, Bulk, have a good night, buddy. Blue Mountain Kitchen, we're heading out. We'll catch you on the next one. I hate to leave with 200 people in here, but we got to go. Have a good night, guys. Take care of yourselves.